What's going on, guys? My name is Chris. You're watching Hot Take Hockey. This is the second week of November power rankings. So we're just going to get straight into it. There are no honorable mentions this week because there are no teams worth an honorable mention. If you do think so, leave your comments down below. Leave your thoughts down there. I'll read them all. And yeah, just let me know what you think. But anyways, we're jumping in straight in. Number 5 is the Detroit Red Wings. They have won 8 of their last 10 games. They went the first 7 games without a win. So if you can do the math, they haven't really lost many games between the end of October and midway through November. Dylan Larkin and Gustav Nyquist leading in points and goals respectively. Jimmy Howard's been playing well. And the Red Wings would have a higher rank on this list if they hadn't lost to the Ottawa Senators in the week. However, they're still playing great, and hopefully they can carry this momentum and maybe even push for a wild card spot. Number 4, we have the Winnipeg Jets, who've won 3 of the last 4 games. Their only loss in that time coming as a shootout loss against the red-hot Buffalo Sabres. Blake Wheeler has more points than games played, and he only has 3 goals. So if you can do the math, he's getting a lot of assists. Only second to only Mikko Rantanen of the Colorado Avalanche. He is second in assists. Not something I thought I'd say. He's more of a goal scorer, but tremendous playmaker this year for Blake Wheeler and the Winnipeg Jets. One thing to mention, Laurent Brossoit is 3-0-0. He's a tremendous backup, and he looks like he has a great future in Winnipeg. Number 3 is the Columbus Blue Jackets, who have won 3 straight. Artemi Panarin is dishing the puck. They're playing well. Cam Atkinson has got off to a great start. He has 12 goals. And the Columbus Blue Jackets haven't actually lost in regulation since the 3rd of November. If you can do the math, that's 16 days. And they're just playing pretty well right now. Bobrovsky hasn't really performed up to his high standards, but Joonas Korpisalo is 5-0-0. Number 2 is the Austin Matthews Leafs, and William Nylander, I guess. And we'll see where he goes, if he goes anywhere, if he resigns. We're getting close to that time, but we have tons of content on that on this channel. That is not my job. John is better at that than I am. However, the Austin Matthews Leafs have they've won 3 in a row, and after a tough defeat 5-1 to the Boston Bruins, they have bounced back, winning 3 games out of 3 on the California road trip, outscoring their opponents 12-5 in that time. Morgan Rielly is still hot. Mitch Marner is playing really, really well. And John Tavares leads the way with 12 goals. But number 1, and there was really no argument as to who the number 1 spot goes to. You probably know it if you've been following the NHL this week. It is the Buffalo Sabres, who are playing really, really well. They have won 5 in a row. Jack Eichel is pulling the strings playmaking-wise. Jeff Skinner has been a really good pickup. Obviously, him and Rasmus Dahlin were 2 of the biggest ones this summer. Obviously, they traded Ryan O'Reilly, and it looks like the Buffalo Sabres could actually make the playoffs. I know it's still early days, but the Buffalo Sabres look really, really good. They leapfrogged my Boston Bruins for 3rd in the Atlantic, and they look to carry that momentum on into the rest of the season. Carter Hutton has actually been playing pretty well. His last 2 games, he's only allowed 2 goals, putting up really good save percentage numbers. And if he can continue, if he can stay consistent, Linus Ullmark is also 5-0-0, so when they've needed him, he's been good. But if Carter Hutton and the goaltending situation in Buffalo, which has been a problem in past years, if they can just keep that consistent, they don't even have to play amazing. They just have to, do the job. I can definitely see the Buffalo Sabres making the playoffs. But anyways, guys, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments down below. Any changes you would make. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure to give it a like. Again, thanks to John for having me on the channel. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.